Welcome everybody to another episode of Modern Mayhem with me, yours truly, your host, Krim, also known as the Asian Avenger. Now, today we're playing Goblins, that's right. With the amount of exclamations I had there, I should probably say it a little bit louder, but I'm not going to blow up your eardrums. Instead, I'd like to show you this deck that's been piloted by Master Neo 7 to a clean 5-0. And look, I'm not going to lie to you, I saw this, and I had to play this. This is what I need to be. This is where I should be. This is what I had to try. So far though, what the deck looks like is it's just straightforward, right? It's goblins. I mean, nothing more can be said. Just goblin, 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 and just like we have a sideboard here that helps us deal with combo decks like Damping Sphere. We have Rest in Peace to deal with graveyard eccentric decks, artifact decks out of Stony Silence. We have good old Blood Moon in the main deck to, just make sure that if some people don't play around it, then we'll be the ones playing Magic and only us. More importantly, seeing Trashmaster brings joy to my heart. Also Goblin King. Like, I used to hate goblins as a kid because Goblin Pile Driver was like $1 million and would always destroy my Mono Blue Wizards deck. So, otherwise though, this deck is pretty sweet. Let's talk about it a little though, more in depth. So these are the 4 cards that I love in the deck here. As you can see here, Warren Instigator. If you play Legacy Goblins, with the little Legacy knowledge I have, mostly just from playing in like the 1 to 2 tournaments and with watching friends. Warren Instigator though is interesting here. I wasn't expecting to see it in Modern, but it's a 2-mana 1/1 with double strike. Whenever Warren Instigator deals damage to an opponent, you may put a Goblin creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That's right, it has double strike, so it'll connect, and then the first time you can put in a goblin, and then the second time you can put in another goblin. Let's say the first time it connects. Well, that kind of leads into the next card, right? Our Lord effects. So we have cards like Goblin King, stuff like that. So you can go ahead, put in a Goblin King, and then also on the second swing, that would then be for 2 damage? And then all of a sudden put in another goblin, which would then be something like our Goblin Chieftain, which gives all of our goblins haste, which is huge because we do have things like in this deck like Cranko, all these other things, James Cranko as I'd like calling him. And then on top of that, we do have cards in this deck on turn 1 to make it so that Instigator can immediately attack, right? Because we have cards like the Motivator. Goblin Motivator is huge in this matchup as it's a 1-drop and it comes down. You can tap Goblin Motivator to give your a creature of your choice haste. So then it's like, cool, I'll give Instigator haste, and then all of a sudden you just dump your whole hand out. Now the next card on the list, you're like, but wait, Thalia. That's a human soldier. A human soldier. Well, that is not a goblin. You're correct. But she's an honorary goblin in this one because she has first strike and non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Meaning that all the removal, we could push back a turn. A board sweeper, we could push back a turn. Just to really slow, by slowing your opponents down a turn with some hands, that's just it, right? That's over. It's done. So that's why I enjoy her in this deck, and it really helps against these crazy the blue-red Phoenix decks and stuff like that. Feels good to make them pay 1 more mana to cast all their spells. So without holding up any longer, let's go sling some spells. Well, I never thought I'd be playing this in Modern. This seems like an interesting deck. I've never gotten to play. I've never been a huge fan of goblins, but I guess maybe today's the day. We're mulling this. I'm verifying. Yep. Mulliganing. Okay. Okay, Thor. My dog's in the background. Man. Okay, I'll keep that on top. That's a 1. We're gonna just try to curve out, right? We're gonna just try to play as many 2-drops, I guess, in goblins. This is an interesting deck. I'm curious, I saw this 5-0. It was piloted by Master Neo 7. And upon seeing this 5-0, I had to immediately see what it was all about. I could have let off with a bolt. I could have let off with a mountain for my bolt. What is my opponent playing? Are they playing the dominance deck? Be interesting. There you go. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and play Warren Instigator. I don't see any removal yet, right? I mean, I don't see any red, so there's no Electro Dominance just yet. I'm probably going to try to jam Thalia next turn. I also don't see us having any way to actually take advantage of Mountain Walk. I guess we'll go human. Human. Yep. Add a generic mana here. Or colorless. Can't be countered, so we know it resolves. Alright, let's go begin combat. Come on. We get double strike, right? So which one do I want to put? I guess I could have just... Oh, I did that wrong. Oh, no. Hold on. We did it right. It swings twice. It swings twice. Dope. This is going to be interesting. Oh, boy. There's the red. To cast creature spells, so... We'll do that and that, right? Right here? Pay for the mana? Okay. Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts. Alright. Well, let's go to combat. Mountain Walk, baby! I think here. No, I don't need to do anything else. I don't think I need to do anything else here. This deck is hilarious. They're down to 5. So this is turn 4. They would get to draw 3 cards, which is concerning because it seems like it's living dominant. So I only need... They need to pay 1, though, which is nice. Thalia requires them to pay 1. I just need 2 more damage in, I guess. I guess if I would gone Warren Instigator earlier. Oh, nice. Okay, you know what? Deck is so good that even with my ridiculousness, we got this. Is Dampening Sphere worth it here? I mean, I know another Thalia is for sure worth it. Rest in Peace is definitely worth it. And let's see. Blood Moon... I don't know. I mean, like, how much does Blood Moon hurt them? Okay, so we're at 63 cards. Some amount of these have to go out. Protection from blue, Goblin Piledriver, but I think that's what we're playing it for. Goblin Motivator to give some haste, huh? That's some 1-drops. Guess we go down a bolt, right? And I mean, they could always just naturally get to the point where they cast it. Let's take out some Blood Moons. I feel like Blood Moon isn't that great here in this matchup. Doesn't do enough. Or maybe we just sack one of... No. We'll keep the Siege Gang. We'll keep the Siege Gang because potentially putting that in is big money plays. Big money plays. Alright, Gobos. Come on. Oh, I didn't even know this artwork existed for Piledriver. Oh, this is kind of painful. This one's kind of painful. I guess we'll try it. Put this on the bottom of my library. Not that it really matters, I guess, because I may just crack the fetch land for this, right? Cavern of Swoles. You got it. Get an extra swole. So I can assume that a non-zero amount of sweepers is coming from the sideboard. So things like probably Anger the Gods. Anger the Gods. What else is there? I mean, we know they have bolts. We know, like, I mean, I'm trying to think here what else we could be doing. Not much. Oh, it's... Oh, we boarded wrong. Thought it was Living Dominance. I thought it was Living Dominance. Uh-oh! You know, I should have brought in the damping spheres then, huh? Was not ready for it to be Storm. 100% not ready for it to be Storm. It looks like it's Storm or some weird variation of it. Are they gonna like pack negation this? That'd be interesting if they did. Oh boy. Oh, is it Phoenix? It might be Phoenix. But like, why do they play AV in Phoenix? They wouldn't play that. Oh boy. All these lands. All these lands. I don't think I want any more lands. But we got them at 17. They're about to cast AV, huh? Yeah, it's about that time. It's getting close to that time for some AV action. Oh, it is. So it is Living Dominance. That's weird. Must be a different build. Very interesting build from the opponent. I can dig it. Should just discard all my Goblos. Should have let it go to the yard. All right, what is the opponent up to? They don't have anything in the yard yet. This is so crazy to me. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to see what my opponent's doing. Arid Mesa. Mountain Walk? Nice. They can't block us anymore. Not that they were going to anyways. Where's Goblin Sharpshooter so I can ping my opponent into oblivion? Alright. This is gonna feel real bad. They're about to draw 3 cards. I'd rather they didn't, but, you know, not my choice. Oh no. What's going on here, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. It's a lot of Asfertolds. Interesting. So my Mog Fanatic. Oh. Hold on. Each player chooses a number of lands they control equal to the number of lands controlled by the player who controls the fewest. They have 2 cards. Okay. I guess. Wait, what? Why do I have to sacrifice 2 lands? Let me read this again. They control equal to the number of lands controlled by the player. There we go. Okay, I gotta keep these ones. Sick. Alright, so they have no creatures. Kind of expecting that. Okay. Sure. Alright, so it's Restore Balance. Oh, so that's another land. Painful. 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 I guess I could have gotten in for 2 more damage a little earlier. Because I would have just like, Mog War Fanatic or Mog War Marshal will actually leave something behind. Interesting. This is going to be an interesting little turn here. What else are they doing? Sure, I need to just start thinning out my deck here. Okay, so Rest in Peace is about pointless, right? Because there doesn't seem to be anything here. Okay, so they're looking at the top of my library. Oh boy. I think we could just concede here after we see a little more about what their deck is doing. if restore balance is the main way for them to win. I assume like it's like what? Restore balance. So we've seen that. We've seen AV. Yeah, this one is over. Right? Like they're going to just go off here. Let's go to the... All right, so we do want Damping Sphere. Rest in Peace, not that useful here. Destroy an enchantment. Sure, that seems great. Huh. Maybe I do want... Like, Blood Moon would have turned that most of that into mountains, but I don't think they care, right? Because after a certain point, they'll just get As Foretold online. Interesting. Damping Sphere makes it so that they would have to pay some amount for their stuff, right? That's only if they're going off multiple times in a turn. Like, is Damping Sphere really needed here? Makes all their spells stack, but doesn't really provide that much of a clock either. Yeah, that doesn't feel that good. Jeez. I guess that's good enough. Let's just run this. I'd like to play first here. All right, cool. A hand that we can actually keep. This is good. I mean, we don't have any 1-drops, but this is actually a playable hand here. Okay. Let's go ahead and play the land. Pass to the opponent. Got nothing to do this time. We're going to get a Sacred Foundry. Are they... Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and just grab our white source here. No, would not like to pay 2 life. You got it, opponent. Okay. We go Warren Instigator. Warren Instigator is going to try to connect this time. Gobos, of course. Pass back to the opponent. So we're going to try to put Mog War Marshal into play. And we're going to pay for the Echo cost. This way, we go Pile Driver War Marshal. Unless they have a Lightning Bolt. Okay, Greater Gargadon entering is kind of terrifying. Are we going to name Human? I will name Human. Human. So we go Human with some of this interaction right here. Thalia should be like 50 of in this deck. Okay. Okay, well, not a 50 of. That's a slight exaggeration, but you know what I meant. Let's go ahead and put in Pile Driver. Sure. And then let's go put Mog War Marshal in. Okay, so they would have to pay 3 mana for Electro Dominance if they were trying to cheat that in. And the one with Human, so let's go do that now. Pay for the ability, so this way if we sacrifice everything, we leave something behind. Alright, let's go begin some combat here. I don't see this going all that well right now for the... I mean, if we could just get a Goblin Lord, I think that would have been pretty nice. No, I'm not going to put a Goblin. I don't need to put any more Goblins in. Nope, don't need to put a Goblin in. Just go ahead and pass back to them. I think we take this first one, right? I mean, what could they do? They have to get around Thalia. All right, nice. So on to the next match. Looks like we won the die roll for this one, so let's take the play here. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we have some plays. We have plays. We have Mog War Marshal. I don't know if we'll... This seems kind of weird. Like playing Blood Moon and then also having Mutavault and Caverns. Of course, we just don't have to cast Blood Moon, which is also nice. Alright, let's go ahead and play our friendly neighborhood Arid Mesa here. I was going to play Mog War Marshal anyway, so there's no reason to play Mutavault. Faithless Looting. Is this Phoenix? Is this some explosive turn 1 hand? Oh, man. All I want to do is just live the dream of being a Goblin Master now. Okay. We cannot pay for that, so let's go ahead and... so it's mono... What looks to be mono red Phoenix. I don't want to burn too much, so we will not be playing Blood Moon in this one. I can't see Blood Moon working out for us for some odd reason. I don't know what it is about the card. Maybe between them playing mono red could be real bad. Alright. Yep. Your turn, opponent. Okay. We got this. We'll just be faster than the Phoenix deck, right? Simple. Swift Spear. But why? If they have a one-lander, and then they swing in with Swift Spear right now, I'm 100% okay with that. I'm gonna definitely double block. No doubt in my mind, I'm gonna double block. Yes, I will block. Oh, no, they have Gut Shot, though. If they have Gut Shot, we're super dead. No. Hold on, they have Gut Shot. I forgot. We're not playing Standard. They're tapped out. It's fine. What Phyrexian mana could they use? Nothing? Actually, do I want to pay for the ability, or do I want to get in for more damage? It's, so, if I pay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll pay for the ability. Oh, Thalia, nice. Thalia's like really good here in this spot. Let's see if they go off this turn. Get in there for 2. I mean, we got a race. I don't know what else we can do about that. And then we're gonna just try to what? We're gonna just like jam Thalia and swing with Mutavault next turn, or we could go ahead and play Cranko Mob Boss. I can't see Cranko Mob Boss doing what we need it to do. Oh boy, what are they paying? Oh, Anamorphose. Concerning. Okay. Yeah, it's cool. One of the 3 spells so far. Odds they have a follow-up spell? Oh, very likely now. Rough. Okay. Flashback looting. Hopefully no Phoenixes, please. I guess had I known I would have drawn a Thalia, I wouldn't have paid the 2, but there's no way I would have known that. Okay, no other Phoenixes, please. Because I don't think we could handle that. I mean, so out of the sideboard, we're bringing in another Thalia. We're going to bring in probably Damping Sphere and Rest in Peace. Like, these, and I'm taking out all the Blood Moons. These Blood Moons are straight caca cardboard. We don't want that. Or digital caca cardboard. They're doing nothing right now. Man, that must be a pretty stacked hand right now. They're like tanking on what they're going to discard. By the way, we're going to take 4. So. Okay, good. We can take 7, actually, because with Phoenix. I mean, come on. The deck's not even a burn deck. We'll be okay. Guess I'll be attacking. Yup. No blocks. I will take all of the damage. Thank you, my friend. Guess we go with our good friend here. Thalia. I want to animate Mutavault now. Get in there for 2. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm only gonna swing in for 3 here because I need to leave back the Mog War Fanatic or Mog War Marshal, so this way I can block the Swift Spear, Swifty. Man, Gut Shot to what? Oh darn! They found the target. Uh-oh. If we draw a land here, we'll be okay, right? I will block. Yeah, good thing we didn't double block earlier, because that would have been a blowout and a half. That would have been such a bad blowout. Alright. Can we get him to use more burn? Sure. At this current point in time, I need to make sure I am not getting bodied too hard. This is 3 damage. Put him down to 12. We got to get rid of Birdie. Because we can chump the... Yeah, we can chump the Swift Spear with the Goblin. Like, we go block with Goblin. And then sack the Goblin. And then make a mana and then take down the Bird. Although Bird has recursion, but, like, they have to fire off a ton of spells. Oh boy. Or they could just cast another bird. Then we definitely have to like blow up one of the birds because we can't actually deal with them. They're in the skies. All right, so opponent has Swift Spear, Phoenix, and Quad Mountain. 3 cards in hand. I'm a little concerned, and when I say I'm a little concerned, I'm a lot of it. I mean, maybe they just have rituals. Oh, come on. All right, so let's see how they do combat here. So it's just Phoenix. Perfect. So I guess we're bolting that down. It doesn't feel great bolting down of Phoenix, but, you know, what are you going to do? Interesting. I like that. But do I like going to 7? I'm so scared to go to 7 right now. Okay. Whatever. Let's go to 7. Let's go to 7. We don't play this game to be scared. We don't play this game to be scared. Alright. Now we sit back and relax, I guess, for the time being. I'm not above just flinging some spells at my opponent here. Fiery Temper, who are you targeting? Man. I wonder if I could go ahead and add some mana. Let's get them to use another burn spell. This way they have to fire off another spell to keep the Swift Spear around. I'm okay with this. So we got rid of the Swift Spear. They don't have... I'm okay with that. That's a fine trade. Right now they have 2 cards. Oh man, is that just another bird? Hazaret. Hazaret. Oh my god. All the meatballs today. All the meatballs. These are some serious meatballs. Okay. Oh boy. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do about that. Like, if I swing in, I run out of chumpers. It's pay 4, right? Okay. Oh, you pay 3. Oh boy. Okay, so they played their land. What is this? What is this going on here? Do we get to keep our Kranko mob boss? That's all that I care about right now. We keeping that mob boss right now? I gotta hold on to the bolt in case they have some flying birds. Oh, not Mountain Walk. Oh no, undo. Almost messed that up. Okay, go to main. Alright, let's animate this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? According to my account, my counting here, my counting shows me that that is 7. Okay. And then we swing with Squad. Like, Squad's going in, dude. Oh, man, Kranko making goblins happen. Okay, alright, that was sick. That was sick. Kranko making goblins happen, dude. Call me James Kranko, dude. That joke's for free. That joke was free. YouTube comments like, good lord, what was that? What did he just say? Alright, so that's 5 cards in. Wow, that was sick, dude. Oh my god, that was sick. Cannot take out enough blood moons. No. 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 All the blood moons out, please. You know, motivational goblin is pretty sweet. Doing wonders. I haven't drawn him yet, but I assume he would do wonders. Alright, let's do this. That was so sick, dude. Oh my god. Kranko making dreams happen right now, dude. Oh my god. That is so cool. I'll keep these 6 cards. We have Thalia and Damping Sphere. That's pretty action. That's super action. Swole Scar Mage. That's problematic. Making it so that all your damage... Oh, nice. Never mind. You know what else is action? That. Alright, pass to the opponent. Oh, wait, hold on. I should... Hold on. Wait. Well, darn it. I'll just wait until they do something. Let's do this now. They have to go Burn Spell Gut Shot. Oh, my God. Yeah, I should have done it last turn. I accidentally passed through the turns. That's my fault. Yep. No, I understand. That was my fault. I accidentally, I hit F6 because I'm used to that. 100% my fault. We're going human on this one. Painful. Because now they have a Soul Scar Mage. Man, that was a punt. Exclamation punt. Triggered a punt command. Am I above just blocking? Oh, darn it. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta go get a mountain because I'm not taking any more damage for no reason. Alright, so if your land is tapped for 2 or more mana, produces that, and each player costs 1 more spell each spell they cast this turn. Cool. So we F6 it back to them. Now we just play 1 friendly goblin at a time. Not attacking. No need to attack here. So this makes it so they can't just go off with a bunch of just simple things like tokens and stuff like that. Oh boy. That's brutal. So I guess we take that because we still need to keep Thalia. We 100% have to keep that. No blocks. Go down to 4, I guess. Super punished from earlier. Pass back to the opponent now. Jeez. So now they can cast their 2 mana spells. Oh boy. Man. Okay. So they've casted 1 spell this turn. If they attack, I will double block. I gotta get rid of this card. They could choose how they want to deal their damage. Man, I think I would have been way better off if I didn't have to deal with all this. That's a huge bummer. Yeah, better off just not fetching at this point. We'll go Goblin on this one. Gobos. I don't see us coming back from this one exactly, but we sure as heck can try. I need to leave these behind, but so I'm thinking here, if I punch in right now, that's 2 hits. I could play with Goblin Piledriver, and then I just put in another... No. Okay. Yep. Put in Chieftain. Now we die to any burn spell, unfortunately, because Thalia's gone. Yeah, alright. GG's. All started because I just accidentally did not board, and I hit the F6. Clumsy me. Clumsy me. My fault. It's my fault. Clumsy me. All right. Let's try it again. That was actually, like, so, had I not done that misplay in the beginning, I would have I think we'd have been in a better spot. Misclicks for days. I'm going to mulligan this. Okay, this is a lot better. This is way better. Silly Phyrexian mana. 4 gut shots is, I think, what they play in the deck, so I was putting them on not having it. Hoping, at least. We're not exactly that aggressive right now, but we do have a lot of things that we can be doing, and I like that. So we have Rest in Peace on top with the mana to cast it, along with the ability to Damping Spear to make it so that they have to spend 1 million mana to do all their stuff. That's fine. With the way this is looking, I'm going to probably start off with Rest in Peace into Damping Sphere. All right. Yeah, I think that's the way we're going to sequence this. So opponent goes Mountain, Faithless Looting, pitching Arclight Phoenix, Gut Shot. Start with Rest in Peace, pass back to them. And then we're going to try to play with Damping Sphere after. Thus kind of like putting our opponent on a little more of a little more of a rough game plan for them. Make it so that they can't fire off multiple spells in one turn. We need some lands here. Pass back to the opponent. Okay, so they bolted me. I'm down to 15. Got nothing here. They have third land. Next, we're going to try to play, Thalia. Thalia then will increase their spells costs. The reason why we had to do this is because if I play Thalia, then Rest in Peace and Damping Sphere costs 3. I would not be able to pay those costs. So I'm going to take 5. I'm down to 10 already. Splice into Arcane. Wow. Doing work here. Interesting. Just giving him 3 extra mana right now. Okay. Play Thalia. It's almost like we're red-white hate bears. Pass back to the opponent now. Gut Shot. Targeting my Thalia again. Okay. Alright, I will just burn out the Soul Scar now. They would have to once again go double spell. Do I think they actually have double spell? It's also unfortunate we just don't have third land. I gotta kill this now. I wanna kill this now. Or try to kill this now. Unfortunately, they're at a point to where they just go 4th land and they could just play like Phoenix and hit me with it. Because we're at a low enough health total to where that can happen. What do they have in exile here? So we have Arclight, this Faithless Looting. They discard double Tempering whatever. The Madness card. They could burn us for 6, but they didn't, so. Trying to get mana, which I wish I had. Oh, finally. And it's actually like the perfect mana to have. Let's see if we can get in there for some damage. I think they're showing me that they have, like, either Phoenixes that they're waiting to just cast. Like, they have to have something right now that does damage. There you go. I'd be surprised if they didn't. So we draw a land here. Okay, well, I wanted to be untapped, but I guess that's better than nothing. No, I do not want to pay 2 life. Thank you. I'm going to just play Goblin King. Which, by the way, I love that they're using the white bordered version. Like, I love that we're using that. Like, oh, God, the white bordered version's beautiful. This doesn't get to attack immediately, but nice thing is that we do get to go ahead and play 1 pile driver unless we draw 5th land. Anamorphose. Concerning. So they have 5 mana now. And they go, what, Hazoret? Then they have 1 card only? Azerite is a very problematic card right now. We don't have any Mogs or anything like that. Nice. Alright, Gobos. Nice. Gobos! Alright, let's go ahead and go to attacks here. What are they holding on to if not for some way to, like, burn me out? Maybe they have 2 burn spells. They're just waiting for 1 more. Or maybe they have a lot of lands. It's entirely possible they have a lot of lands. Okay, but we get blown out if they, like, do something like his... You know what? Yeah, let's just animate this. They're at 2. They still need to deal with what I've got right now on board. I see no reason to try to... I mean, yeah, like, to commit more to the board. And Mutavault gets around board sweepers, which is nice. Right? Oh, no. Am I dead this turn? Oh. Woo! Alright. Sick. Sick. They can't block us anyway, so we're okay. Oh boy. That's another W. Alright, we're gonna definitely keep this. We have a 1-drop. Is it time for some dominance? Man, this deck is popular. Let's go and pay the 2 life for this one. Put out the little Gobbo. The Gobbo that could. Then we are going to play Warren Instigator next turn. Warren Instigator then allows us to potentially put in Kranko, which is going to be big money. Gobbo, gobbo, gobbo. Let's go ahead and go to combat. Don't kill my Goblin Instigator or Warren Instigator. Good news that we could sacrifice all this stuff into the yard. We can sacrifice all of this into the yard. Okay. Thanks to Skirk Prospector. Okay, so they're the Living End version, not the Restore Balance version, which is nice. Not that, you know, I think that we're gonna get there against, you know, a 5/5 and a 4/4 flyer, like when we've got a bunch of little small dinky dudes. Unless we get Mountain Walk sometime soon. Sure. Show me Living End. Okay. Jeez. Already? Yep. Doesn't feel good. Huh. Okay, so if we sacrifice the Marshal, we can play another Instigator. Get that on the board. Play another Instigator. Unfortunately, we kind of just have to take this turn, right? Where we take like 1 million damage. Boy. This is a little terrifying. They were able to go off pretty quick there, unfortunately. That was a very fast start from the opponent. Okay. So Skirk Prospector is something that's going to be very good in this matchup, as getting the immediate sack outlet is huge. We need something like the Chieftain, Goblin Chieftain right now. They don't have any mountains, so I can't really do anything. I guess that's where the Blood Moon comes in, right? Okay. No blocks. Interesting. Let's go with Human on this one. Let's go with Human. So we have Goblin and Human all set. So we know that our spells are going to resolve. Alright, let's go ahead and run it back now. So they're just gonna, I think, try to chip me down in health total. Like, they're just gonna chip me down in health total, and then just keep hitting me in the air. They've now drawn 3 cards, which is problematic. That's disgusting. Kind of need a little bit more than just... I don't know. Let me see here. How do we get around all of this? We have a sack outlet, which is nice, though. So in case they try to Living End us, we can get everything right back. They're swinging in for 6. So they could also Electro Dominance me. All right. So I'm at 9. Sure. Come on, Mountain Walk. Darn it. Not it. Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and just run this. We know they play Remans and Cryptics. We know they play Remans and Cryptics. So they just go tap the team or something, and then we're in trouble, right? Ah, jeez. This is tough. How do we get out of this spot? Ah, boy. Fairy Macabre and Curator of Mysteries is kind of hard to deal with right now as they fly. They just show me Cryptic, and I think we're done. Okay, that looks like Cryptic mana. Yeah, there you go. You got a concede game. All right. So, unfortunate. Just was not able to get anything going there. Because they got the early living end off, and then just had a bunch of big bodies while we kind of like gassed out towards the end. Unfortunate. Part of the game. All right, let's see what we can do now, though. Things are changing now, I think. We want more Thalia. Definitely want more Thalia. I think like we want as many like Lord effects as humanly possible, right? Lightning Bolt doesn't kill much here. So I'm going to take all of those out. I'll leave a Blood Moon in, sure, why not? A Singleton. Maybe we could have brought in some Mizia Mortars to deal with the mysteries, Curator of Mysteries and whatnot. White or blue creature and Rending Volley. Actually, no, Rending Volley would have probably been better. Rending Volley, but Mizia Mortars does kind of serve as a board wipe, which we could use quite early if we get Skirk Prospector, who will be a huge player in this matchup. Oh, and also Goblin Pile Driver makes it so that we can swing through a good amount of this stuff. So Pile Driver, Skirk Prospector, some Rest in Pieces, stuff like that are going to be pretty essential. Also making sure that we don't overcommit to the board here. Because now they bring in Angers, if I recall. Like 1 to 2 Angers. And they have 3 Bolts. They still have Cryptic. So we need to name Goblin and Human with Caverns. Okay, play this again. Keep. Pass back to them. If we draw a Goblin Instigator, oh my god, that'd be perfect. That would be so perfect right now. That would be the most beautiful thing ever. Unfortunate. Still gonna play Thalia. Alright. Go to combat. Alright, cycling's fine, sure. Okay. Maybe next turn will be okay. Because now that we have Thalia, although Thalia does feel weird because then the rest of our hand kind of does nothing. I mean, it can get countered, but I'm kind of like chancing it right now. Because like their counter spells are coming at a turn later. Alright, let's go ahead and go to combat here. Don't mind anything that's happening right now, because, I mean, unfortunately we just don't have any lands. If we had lands, this would be amazing. We'd go Legion War Boss. Because right now they're filling up their yard pretty quick. They have Architects of Will already in there, Curator of Mysteries. So even just a Living End right now is already hard for us to deal with. I want to get like 3 mana, so then this way I can like go ahead and drop Goblin King into the yard. So I may just sacrifice the Motivator if I can. Luckily, Thalia will I can't get Thalia back because you can only sack a goblin, not a creature. But whatever. That's pretty good. But I can't cast it. Not without sacrificing something. Gosh, what a lock on myself. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and add that for a red. No, undo. Undo. It's in the draw step, so we need to go to main. Okay. I don't really want to fire off most of this stuff for a minute anyways, but the Motivator is pretty big. Like the Motivator was in the yard, but getting this Goblin King here is also huge. Cryptic is on turn 5. So when they go for a Living End or something, that's when we'll fire it off. Jeez. Just really missing out on these land drops are kind of heartbreaking right now. Let's see what happens. I can't sacrifice Thalia, unfortunately. That really bums me out, though. As much as because like then I really, really, really need her, but she's gonna be in the yard. Does he announce the target yet? Who's he targeting? Yes. Okay. Now, if he goes Fairy Macabre, that's going to be a sad, sad moment, but can't stop that either. Okay. If we draw a Blood Moon, we win. Or no, we don't win, but because it's still, oh man, it's still in our combat phase. This is painful. It's still on our turn. I forgot. I thought it was their turn right now. Never, because the attack never went through. Huge bummer, huge bummer. Let's go to second main. Let's go ahead and just sacrifice a goblin. That'll be this one. Alright, cool. So now all our goblins have haste and mountain walk. Barring any freak accidents here. We have to hope they don't draw like something like Anger of the Gods. Really would like a mountain or a land. Just a land. Please, a land. We're so close. We're so close. I guess Legion War Boss would be pretty good, but then he just goes and plays another instant speed Living End. All goblins have haste. So if he swings in with the team, that's okay, right? We go down to 7. We take 13. We're down to 13. Okay. It's fine. Just one land. One land is what we need. Oh, that's really cool, actually. I like that. Drakehaven, that's pretty sweet. Can this resolve? This just needs to resolve. All we need is for this to resolve. And then we can get in there. Drakehaven is cool. I did not expect to see a Drakehaven from my opponent right now. That is dope. Oh, he's got something. Like Remand, probably. Yeah, you got it. I don't have any mountains. Gross. Can I get just a little bit? Like, oh man, it's really bumming me out that we missed that third land drop for so long. Oh well. Without, of course, sacrificing all my like power in like goblins, right? I didn't want to do that, obviously. Kind of surprised he still kept in the remands, but I guess the remands still can draw, right? That's the nice thing about it. Okay, so this looks like they've got either cryptic mana, because this would be down to 7. I'm very curious to what they have in hand. Sure. Electro Dominance into a... Yeah, for 4. That puts me down to 6. I would still be in a lot of trouble. Let me think here. Huh. So we know this is uncounterable, so it's going to resolve. They played a mountain, so now they all have unblockable. It's time for Electro Dominance. Oh boy. Not this again. Ugh, this is rough. Do we just think here? Yeah. Alright, so that's a Drake. So that's 7, 9. Do we die? We die if they have a Bolt or any burn spell. Another Cryptic also works. This hand was so good. We just whiffed on lands. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, they definitely have something. Right? Electro Dominance here kills me too. That's right. Yeah, we're dead. Like, I'd be amazed if they don't have Electro Dominance. They've drawn through quite a bit of their deck. Sure. You got it. Unfortunate. Alright, let's take it to the next game. Alright, won the die roll. Let's go ahead and take this play. Yeah, I'll keep this. Hoping that Warren Instigator stays alive. Simple. Simple. Yeah, that was a rough last match, though, against the Electro Dominance deck. We were just so close. Had we just had one land earlier. Alright, we're going to play Bloodstained Mire. Pass to the opponent. They have Blood Crypt. Oh boy, is this like Jund? I can't imagine Jund being good for us. Is it Instigator time? We keep an Instigator. We have redundancy in that and Mog War Marshal, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Nope. Not gonna pay 2 life. Let's go ahead and draw some cards. Nice. Well, I'm gonna obviously go for the attempt here with Instigator. It'll probably eat some removal spell, which is okay, because that's what it's supposed to do. Alright, so it is Jund. So, what do they have here? If it's Bob, it doesn't block well. If it's Tarmogoyf, we die. If it's Thoughtseize, we lose another card in our hand. So I guess we don't have many goblins to put in anyways. Let's just hope they don't have Bolt. Or push. Any way to remove this Instigator? Taking the Mog War Marshal. Yeah, they have the Bolt too. Alright. Alright. Play the Motivator. Play the Pile Driver. Pass it back to them. If they play Lily here, that's okay. We can kill Lily. 100% can kill Lily. And they already have a mountain out, so if we draw like Goblin King, we would have Mountain Walk. You know, of course, assuming that it lives. The blowout would be if they have a board, and then you know, they kill the Goblin King after we swing. They have 4 cards in hand. What are they? Protection from blue here doesn't matter. We can't give our Goblin first strike, so we really do need to draw something like Goblin King to get out of this spot. Okay, so it's Lily. Lily plus. Interesting. So, Pile Driver. Yeah, we'll sack the Pile Driver. How many counters do they have now? They have 1, right? There should only be 1 counter on this. We are out of cards and in a lot of trouble. It's quite an untimely... Not for them to have just some mountains. Let's just get the goblin out there. Let's just get the goblin out there. Oh boy. So if we can keep Goblin Motivator around, that'd be pretty good. I assume by the way they just play that, do they not have another removal spell? Or do they have a better removal spell? Yep. Yep, Tarmogoyf. Good old game plan. I like it. The reliable Goyf. Do we have any planes in this deck? I mean, with how many Blood Moons we have, we don't. I guess we don't. Interesting. Well, may as well. They've got quite the mana base there. They have the perfect mana base against Blood Moon right now. I could have actually just gotten the other Sacred Foundry. Yep, Dreadbore seems good. Double, oh, Ooze. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think this game's over. Because we can't really kill a Tarmogoyf, right? We can try to, like, we are actually just out of all of our cards. These are our worst matchup. This feels like a bad matchup. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and concede this one. Drew another mountain. Unfortunate. Okay. Mizium Mortars feels more along the lines of what I'd want to be playing with. Because Lightning Bolt feels like it's just going to often do nothing. I have a bunch of board wipes. Man, it just does not feel like a good matchup. Play that. Doesn't matter. Goblin Pile Driver. Goblin Pile Driver doesn't seem that great here either. At least Mog War Marshal leaves something behind. Pile Driver feels better, though, than Instigator. Let's run this. Let's run this. Huh. Yeah, I'll play first. Gonna need a little more aggression. Man, just no one drop. Really wish we had the motivator. Can I mulligan this though? If I mulligan into worse, they're gonna rip my hand turn 1. So I can't give them a free. Whatever, I'll try it. I don't want to give them a free discard spell. Essentially, it just feels really bad. Don't have the motivator. Had I had the motivator, that'd been real nice, because then I could have gotten off to a fiery hot start. Also, where are our Goblin Lords? I think we're going to need that at some point. Sure. Hand Disruption. Got it. They're going to pull every basic they have. Makes sense. I don't know how we beat this deck, though. I think we... Like, because they have probably Anger of the Gods and all that now, too, right? Ugh, scary. Scary. Well, I'm going to start with an Instigator, you know? Force them to have it. Or a blocker. Fatal Push, that's an answer. That will do. That'll do. Alright, my turn. What do we draw? No, oh, nope, nope. Undo. Undo. Alright, so at least tax their mana a little bit more. Push their Liliana back a little. Oh boy. We still need a third mana too. Really need that third mana right now. So there's already creature, enchantment, land. Creature, enchantment, land, instant sorcery. So Tarmogoyf's already a 5/6. Yep. It's already a 5/6. You got it. So we need to get Mountain Walk. I'm just going to pass. No blocks. Okay. Ah, my jeez. This is a bad matchup. They're not close games at all. Yep. You got it, opponent. So next turn they can animate. I mean, I'm not going to block with Thalia anyways, so I may as well attack. Like, I'm 100% never blocking with Thalia. Unless I have a second one, then I would block with Thalia. But right now I am not blocking with Thalia. No reason to. They pay 4 for Lily, that's fine. And then I'll just sack Thalia. Oh boy. Here we go. Jeez Louise, just the removal out of this deck. Oh. So much removal. Dreadbore to my Kranko, and then Bolt to my Thalia. Tarmogoyf 5/6. This is another match. Yeah. We can't win from here. GG's. Yes, I would like to play first. I'll stay. I'll keep these 6 cards. I feel like they're pretty good. Or these 7 cards. We could put in double Goblin Lord here. That's pretty sweet. Goblin Lord. Opponent is mulliganing. Alright, we just gotta win one more. Ahead of more wins than losses. More wins than losses. Although, overall, this deck has been a lot of fun. So, I've actually been enjoying this for... Even though I hate goblins, but... like, as a creature type. These goblins have always terrorized me. This is a child in Onslaught. Oh, boy. Like, as a child, like, Goblin Piledriver would always be in mono blue. Or I'd be, like, on Wizards, and they'd be like, well, I guess I can't kill it. Like, oh, boy. Horrible draws, says the opponent. Oh, well, you just thought seized me, so now my whole draw is horrible. Okay. You're taking the instigator, right? Yeah, okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. No, not like to pay any life for that. Nice thing is I don't have to... I can thin out my deck just by... Ooh, that's nice. I enjoy that. That is very nice. Alright, let's make some tokens. Get in there, Mogwar Marshal. Get in there. That was such a clutch play by my opponent. I was like, no, dude, I want that Mogwar Marshal so bad. Inquisition. No. Leave my goblins alone. Oh, man. Oh, brutal. Is the... I think the opponent might only have 1 land, unfortunately. I will not pay. No, I will not pay. Let's go ahead and pull from our deck here. Pay the 2 life. Alright, let's go ahead and get some damage in there. Go in there, my little EMA Masters token. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one with the swirls. Swirls. Alright. We're okay. We're okay. I think my opponent might be on 8 rack. I'm pretty sure they're on 8 rack at this point. Dismember, okay. Okay. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh, we win. Nice. Okay, so we're bringing in Thalia. We're gonna... I assume Blood Moon is just like the most useless land here. They can show me, they can prove me wrong otherwise. I mean, but right now, they're gonna run it like that. I don't know, maybe like a Wear Tear or something? Sure, let's try that. Now you know they're gonna bring it, I think they're gonna bring it like Cry the Carnariums and all these other things. Oh man. Concerns! Concerned Goblin 1. With white, we should just play Unbreakable Formation, so this way we at least don't die to, like, Damnation. Oh, I'll run this. This is okay. We have a 1-drop, can't complain. Wait, am I going first? Hold on. I'm going first, right? Yeah, okay, I guess I'm going first. I almost F6'd. I never get to go first. Can't be countered. so good. All right, let's do it. All right. You gonna fatal push me? You gonna duress me? Thought seize me? Something I'm not going to enjoy? Yeah, you got it. Well, at least we get a Goblin Pile Driver, one way or the other. Goblin Pile Driver is ours and ours to keep, currently. How we play around Hand Disruption? Not keeping that many good cards? Anyways, we got them. We got them, boys. We got them. So opponent goes Inquisition. Takes our Lightning Bolt. Okay. Reasonable. Oh, boy. Let's try this again. It's the Pile Driver. Please don't Hand Disrupt me again. They're gonna Hand Disrupt me again, aren't they? Like they're gonna burn. They're gonna take my hand again. I'm so scared. There's never, like, you know what, like, if you ever try to hold a card too dear in your heart against this style of deck, you probably won't get to keep it. I was like, hold on, is this him to Turok? Painful. Okay, one land. Give me a land off the top. Land off the top. Oh, that's painful. Sack itself. Play a Goblin. Get this out on the board now. This is worth. This is worth. We gotta just get as much damage in as we can right now before we lose this last. We're gonna lose this card anyways in our hand. I didn't want to lose the Chieftain. The Chieftain's just too much action. Probably dies, but I mean. Raven's Crime. I guess I'll choose this card. Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna rack it up, yeah? Alright. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good off the top. Something good off the top. You know what? It's a playable. I'll take it. At this point in the game, I'll take it. Alright. Come on. Don't kill anything. Don't kill anything. Alright. Don't kill anything. No ensnaring bridge. We also need that. Like, no ensnaring bridge. Actually, as of right now, Death Shadow, that is a massive Death Shadow. No removal? Please. Because obviously they'll just block the Pile Driver, right? And then call it a day. Now I die here if they kill my Chieftain. Or my board. With like a sweeper, like a Golden Demise or anything like that. Oh, please, no! Okay, give me a third Goblin. Any Goblin that I can cast right now, please. Any Goblin that I can cast. That's better than a Goblin, I guess. Skill bolt. Oh man. All right, we win. So it looks like the league ended with an unfortunate 3-2. Well, actually, very fortunate. Always better to have more wins than losses, because you also kind of get more play points and whatnot. So that's fine with me. But yeah, the deck was a lot of fun to play. That one turn where we got to have Chieftain and Cranko Mob Boss, that was beautiful. That was things that our dreams are made of. That was art. And of course, you know, like the deck, as you know, like getting to connect with Warren Instigator and putting in like multiple goblins always feels nice. The deck was a lot of fun, and you know, like the dominance matchup felt like, you know, maybe we could have won that. We were just we just needed just a little more power, but it's okay. And but the Jund matchup was not close though. That one was like we lost by a landslide, so don't run into Jund. So thank you so much, Master Neo, for piloting this deck to a 5-0. Congratulations on that finish. This deck was sweet. And I love our honorary guardian of Thraben, or goblin of Thraben, if you would. Like, Thalia was sweet in this deck, so I definitely enjoyed that. I think that the sideboard, from what I played, felt perfect. You know, we had a bit of everything for everything, which is what we need for Modern. And, you know, thank you so much, everyone, for coming back and watching another episode of Modern Mayhem. As always, it means the world to me because, you know, I love playing Modern. I play a lot of Paper Modern. And as I continue to make Modern content on MTGO, I am learning how, like, about more archetypes in Modern as opposed to just playing what I normally play, which is just like Esper, Blue, White, X. So thank you for coming back and supporting my content. And as always, if you like the content we make here at MTG Goldfish, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe button, and the bell icon to be notified when we put up a new video. As always, it is I, yours truly, your host, Krim, also known as the Asian Avenger. Now, I'll be taking off. Thanks, guys. I'll see you at the next video.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.